What's up, steppers? Are you bored of the process? All right. What's up, steppers? Are you bored? Are you bored of the process? Tired of cold calling with no results? Maybe you feel like you're in a position where you've done all you could do, you've called all you could call, but you still are not seeing results. If that is the case, then hold on because that is the time where you're actually about to see perhaps all of the results yielded from all of the results that you did not see, all the times that you felt like you lost just from looking at the external circumstances. However, you're closer than you have been before. If you keep going, you'll end up accidentally bumping into everything you've been working for. Just keep going. But what oftentimes can happen when you're, in a place where you're feeling bored, tired of getting no results, is that you may be consciously rushing the call, right? So you may not be consciously present. If you're rushing the call and not consciously present, it'll lead to you rushing the process. When you're rushing the process, you become bored and you're not all the way there. So when I'm saying like all the way there mentally throughout the process of dialing the call, answering the call, and even leaving a voicemail, if you cannot be there all the way mentally, then you're going to be in a position where you are bored of that process, and then you become you feel like you're in a position where you know what to expect. And when you feel like you know what to expect, that can lead you to unexpected outcomes, right? So today, after I got finished, doing my calls, took a little break, ended up taking a little walk down at the park. So, I get in my car, I drive to the park, and as I'm walking, I like looking at the ducks. So I'm looking at the ducks, and they're quacking or whatever. But the ducks, they start, forming around or whatever. So long story short, I spit because that's just something I do, right? So, mouth got a little wet, I spit in the water. When I spit in the water, all of the ducks, they ended up forming around the spit. So they ended up looking at the spit as if it was food, but then they, went away because the spit wasn't clunky, right? So anyway, I looked at it and I'm like, why are they doing this? So I spit again. So when I spit again, it was more clunky. So this time the clunky spit, the duck, he just turns around and just picks up the spit and start running off and like eating the spit. So once he realizes he's eating the spit, all the other ducks start forming around too. But when they realized he was eating the spit, they all ran away. So they just moved away from me. The point is, if you're bored of the process and you become feeling like you understand what's going to, you feel like as you call and you predict the results, you'll end up becoming too comfortable. When you get too comfortable, you'll end up eating spit, right? You don't want to eat spit. You want to enjoy the process. You think he's getting bread. You think you're getting paid, but you're eating spit, all because you're not loving the process. If he just took time to realize that that was spit, he could have saved time and, went over to the people that were throwing bread and not the person that was throwing spit. That being said, guys, when it all said and done, you really have to let go of the need of trying to find a deal. Let go of the need of trying to find a deal. When you cold call without needing to, when you cold call with being detached from the final result, you'll put yourself in a position where you are able to get your desired result, whatever that result may be, which for us, cold calling real estate is to close the deal, get a deal under contract. So cold call without the need of getting a deal. You'll feel better. Whatever the result be, you'll be detached from that result. Last thing is double up when you win. Anytime when you win, guys, you want to double up. When I mean by double up, I mean double up in your effort, double up in your results. Double up in your effort so you can double up in your results. But mainly focus on the effort. Anytime you get a big win, it's great, but double up in your effort, because you don't know what's coming next. And that's something that I've learned just throughout this journey of real estate investing. Like I've had some great wins, and then you don't know what comes next. And I've had times where I've stayed stagnant, just soaking in that win. But I've seen that too many times to know when you get a win, you got to keep going and you got to double up in that effort, because that's the time when you're really tested. You don't know how you really are until you come up with, 5+ figures in your account. You find out who you are if you keep going. If you keep going, that's who you are. If you stop, then you was looking for a break all along. Love the journey. All right, steppers. Today, with cold calling and calling in. As you see, I have the number here, 601-488-2957. If you guys would like to call in, I'm all open to it. One thing I got to mention, got a pretty cool video coming to you guys after we get finished here. So, you know what I'm saying? Call in. We practice the first 8 seconds. Let me know I'm here. My time is valuable. So I'm going to kick it for just a little hot second. Call in. But while I'm waiting for y'all to call in, you know, I can't resist talking. So guess one thing I would like to talk to y'all about just while I'm waiting for y'all to call in. So hit me up. Appreciate the one concurrent viewer out there, the person that is watching this right now. Appreciate you in live action. You guys watching on a rerun, get here, you know, call in, mess with your man. You're like, I'm here for you. That being said, though, with you on your own time and in your own journey of success when it comes to this cold call real estate specifically, what are you doing this thing for? Like, what are you doing it for? Why are you cold calling? Why are you doing real estate investing? Why are you doing wholesale real estate? Don't be outcome dependent. I don't know what that means. Goose, I don't know what that means. You said don't be outcome dependent when cold calling. Yeah, I need you to get that for me. I don't know what you're saying right there. But yeah, just figure out why you're doing this thing for. If you figure out why you're doing it for, it'll make you love this like so much more, because this business has so much to offer. Only, you know, what you make of it, though. It depends on what you're doing it for. So find out what you're doing it for. You'll be able to love the process. Don't expect an outcome. Yes. Don't expect an outcome. You know, always have faith in your process and what you're doing. But, you know, and actually, you know, it's funny when people say, yeah, but then you think about it more. I get what I mean, you know, I can feel where you're coming from, but I just, that expect part, right? Always have good expectations, right? Expect outcome, right? Expect the outcome that you want, but it's just about not becoming so emotionally involved in the outcome that if it doesn't happen, then you're done with it, right? Because that's what can happen. Some people become so emotionally involved, like, I have to get this right now. I have to get this today. I've had times, just to be transparent, where I've woke up and I had to get a deal. Like, I literally had to get a deal today. Like, I've had times like that, right? And those times, what I'm saying is, yeah, you can have to, but like, you'll save yourself so much pressure, so much just unnecessary strength, and, you know, you feel the pressure. If you just being able to, you know, be detached from that outcome, right? So, you know, expect good things all the time, but, you know, maybe, you know, just don't feel, like you said, don't become dependent on it. Don't become dependent on it. I like that. Don't become dependent on getting deals. That describes it a lot better. Guys that's watching this on a rerun, you know, Goose 6453, hit it right on the nose. Don't become dependent. Exactly. That's because we on the same wavelength. Exactly. That's what you was trying to say, and that's exactly what I'm saying. So what's up, Goose? You calling in, though? Are you calling in? Appreciate you commenting. You call in, that'd be great. Get us some work in today. Let the viewers watch this. For everybody else that's watching this, tell you what, I'm going to leave you with this. Appreciate the viewer that just joined. I'll leave you guys with this, though. When it comes to this real estate investing, wholesale real estate space, you're going to have sellers get in contact with you that have to sell their property, that want to sell their property, and that need to sell their property, right? My thing, and I feel like the biggest thing that'll last you last you for the long haul. When I say long haul, I'm talking about beyond wholesale real estate. Wholesale real estate is one segment in real estate investment. So beyond all of that, the people that want all of them, treat all of them the same. Treat them the same in the fact that you look to make a win-win situation. I personally feel better working with any of my clients knowing that I was able to create a win-win situation. A win-win is how I win, right? That's how we win. That's partially my company motto. Adopt that maybe for your company. That being said, guys, create win-win situations. That's how we win. That's how you'll win throughout your company. And, that's how I win right here, right now, talking with you guys. I appreciate you watching. Until next time, as always, get to step in. But make sure to stick around. I have a special little video planned for you guys that will be coming. Just stick around. You'll see what I'm talking about. Until next time, as always, get to step in. And this wholesale real estate, it comes with a lot of benefits. You'll see some of the benefits after this.